of the National Football League.
Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the Tennessee Titans and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's Bryce Oliver. This makes it up to the 25. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Leading them out, the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
The reason that Cam Ward went 1-1 in my estimation is he's one of those quarterbacks whose style of play just sets him apart. You just know it. He is a gunslinger, but looking for the balance of managing risks he takes while keeping those same fearless style of play right there in his pocket, that's going to be the challenge for him in his career.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He takes it himself. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. That's complete to Elikai O'Manor. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Now a toss. It's Pollard. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Ward. He lets one fly deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. He's looking for Elikai O'Manor. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. He sends this one to the end zone. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
One coming now from the Titans on this 4th down. On comes Johnny Hekker. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots.
The Patriots take over first.
So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 28. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
May now, 3rd and 2. Locked his one deep downfield. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Titans.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
This offense is sending a message, winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
First down, and they go right back to it. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First down throw here for Ward. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. So 2nd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Here's Ward. Connection is made. Iomanner. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They give to Pollard from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Ward now. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. Escapes a defender. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Pollard does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Another for Pollard. And this is stopped behind the line as well.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal. Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Catch is made in close. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans go up 6-0 here in the first. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Jukes one defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's May. And the Titans rush brings him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Here's a nickel look by the Titans. 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. We put some air under this one. Deep right. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
It gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. May finds him over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Off the play action, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Going play action, May. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
For the Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. All right, time to get this 2nd quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Again, it's May. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. 1st time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And now on third down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So now on fourth down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Borregales connects. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Oliver with the return. Jukes out a one-stop. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he loses the football. Scooped up by the Patriots. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Patriots running their offense out there. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. May's going to take it himself. And keeping his own read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's May. Running a screen for Stevenson. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
They'll try it now with Stevenson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
First down throw for May. That one complete to Stevenson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
You call that jet sweep? You're looking for a little bit more than that. But at least it keeps him on schedule and didn't go backwards.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. May now from the gun. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Stevenson hits the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots push their lead to 3.
Patriots 10, Titans 7.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Oliver with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
26-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Ward. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And that makes it 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Johnny Hecker on that a punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Juke the defender. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson getting the football back now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Sent down by Cody Barton.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Made a throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's made in the air. That's dumped off. Gibson. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Bryce Baringer on that a punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. So now here comes the Titans on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Right back to Pollard. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll see he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Again, a run with Pollard. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. On the sneak, here's Ward. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 1 yard. And the Titans 1st down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Titans dealing with 2nd and 13. Now looking to throw with Ward. He's got Ridley here on the slant. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made at the 45.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Gain of 15. First down, Titans.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now Ward's going to hang on to it. They get to him behind the line, Brock. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
24-yard line.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And the Patriots in the nickel for this 3rd down call. Now Ward. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
On for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is up and good. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, so the Patriots headed out on offense again just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. May on 1st and 10. Finds a man right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, here's May. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Hits him on the out route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Now, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's May on 1st and 10. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Returning it from the 4. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. The Patriots offense out there to start this 3rd quarter. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play action, May. Finds him on the crossing route. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. May. Will find Stevenson out of the backfield. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
9 on the play.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. May now. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Ward out to play fake. No one open, so he kicks this to another county.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They motion the tight end over. 2nd and 10 now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
And the Titans 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Ward setting up to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Ward setting the pass. He lofts it deep left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. The New England offense running out now. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
And a yard at the 29-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go again with Stevenson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's May. That's him on the quick hitter. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. The give inside to Stevenson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
First down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. May now from the gun. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
10 more yards.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
It's 2nd and inches at the 41.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. A give up the middle to Stevenson. He did well to shake off one tackle, partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Here's May to the air. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Punting unit out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Hauled in by Lockett, right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds Pollard on the check down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Ward now on 3rd down. That's Lockett. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Titans.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He lobs it deep middle. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On the draw, the gift to Pollard. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Ronnie Tavai ranging in for the stop.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Ward. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
On the draw, the give to Stevenson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 24. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's good for 7 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. Third and 4 coming up now. Here's May again. That one complete to Diggs. And he'll get it up to the 44. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Again, it's May. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and that's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
2nd and 1. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. May on 1st and 10. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Another try following the sack. Complete to Diggs out left. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Titans 10.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Oliver with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And Ward's going to hit the deck as he gains enough for that 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Tennessee.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
First down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10, it's Pollard. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Motioning the tight end left. From the 33 on second down. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Ward's going to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
3 on the play. First down, Titans.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. They run the counter to Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Ward setting the pass. Flush down out to his left. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
And this time, they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
First and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans now trail by just a point in the 4th.
That's exactly what this offense was dreaming of when they brought him in as a rookie quarterback, showing off that ability to run. And Kate, that's exactly what these defensive coordinators are hoping to not see. Yet another dynamic rookie quarterback who can score it with his legs.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
17.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Patriots offense all set to go. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Going play action. May lofts it deep right side. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Getting out to his left. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a 1st down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running the counter, Stevenson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
And the Titans opting for a 5th DB, a nickel set 3rd down. They put a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw. And he'll just throw this away, Brock, and that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots want to end it in regulation if they can. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. The Titans ready to take over on offense. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. First call here coming from the shotgun. He'll look to throw it. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Back to throw. Ridley makes the grab downfield. And he takes it down to the 33. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3.
36 yards.
And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Setting up to pass. That's completed right side. To the house for Tennessee. Touchdown. The Titans have taken the lead late. Tyler Lockett the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 17.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Second down now, 7 to go. May now from the gun. Hauled in left side. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. His stop comes at the 32-yard line. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Third and a lone yard coming up. Throwing now. That one complete to Diggs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Again, it's May. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. To the air yet again, May. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.